So we went to a farmhouse, and boy, was that creepy. We escaped with our lives, but what happens now? Will these scouts survive? We'll find out in this episode of the OSMquest.
Alright, so in our last episode, you all found the farmhouse that was connected to the cave that you found on Friday night, and you found that something is living there, or was living there, and you barely escaped. As we return, you all are trying to gather yourselves after being, quite frankly, terrified at feeling a farmhouse shake and seeing objects come hurtling towards you that shouldn't be moving. And you're sitting in this small cave just outside of the farmhouse cellar.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but Clyde is actually kind of super exhilarated by this. This was really awesome. Like, they encountered, like, an actual ghost. You know, just his adrenaline is just pumping, just like 90 miles a minute. It's incredible.
Meanwhile, Al is heavily contemplating. They're all under the age of 18. If they burn that house down, it still will not go on their permanent record.
Meanwhile,
By permanent record, do you mean criminal record?
Yeah, that's it. One of those things.
He means
Because they'll
permanent
probably go
record.
down their permanent record, burn down a house at summer camp. But,
But it's an old
isn't
abandoned
summer camp.
house.
this isn't summer camp. This is autumn camp.
Also, the fact that this is a farmhouse this close to the campsite is already kind of off.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, I shouldn't be able to just, like, walk onto a random farmhouse this easily.
Well, it's an older, like, it's not, like, super close. You couldn't see it from the edge of the campsite. But if you follow this one weird kind of halfway overgrown trail, you can see it out in the
Okay,
distance.
so the question that we need to be asking ourselves is, do we tell the adults about this? Should we? Every bone in my body screams that we should not tell the adults about this. That this should be our cool little thing. But at the same time, what are we gonna do other than burn the place down? Like, it's clearly haunted. There's an evil ghost that we have somehow managed to contain with salt. So, yeah.
I vote
Have you
we
managed
go
to
back
contain
to
it?
the camps. How
I
about we go
think
back
we've managed
to
to
the
Hush,
contain
campsite?
it.
hush, GM, hush.
Hush, GM.
You're not there. We don't need you slowly seeping into our subconscious, telling us things that are probably true.
Have you
Yeah.
given it more energy to feed off of? Perhaps it's stronger? The salt line was broken very briefly.
Let's just go back to the camp, ride out our autumn camp experience, and go home and pretend none of this ever happened.
Oh, jeez, this is how they make budget horror films.
a
But
budget
that
horror
sounds-
film in the woods of East Tennessee? That's absurd.
Look, I think we just poke around. We're just gonna make it more mad.
Let's head back and hope to God things don't get worse.
Oh, are we going back?
Guess so.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
finally.
think we need to go back to the camp.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spend a plot point.
So you'll have to spend 2 because we're in Act 2.
Okay, anybody else want to go in with me on this? I just got the one.
No, I think you actually have 2 because everyone started out with 1.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That's fine. See, we're gonna get back, and we're gonna find out. You know, everyone's gonna be really solemn, and we're gonna find out that the guy that suspiciously looks like John Denver was killed by a one-person aircraft.
What?
Oh, too soon. Too effing soon, man. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, come on.
That happened.
Oh.
I'm gonna Google this now.
God, for those who don't know, John Denver could also fly, but he also had a
He was a
drinking
pilot.
problem, and he went out flying one day and crashed, and no one's quite sure if he was drunk flying or not, but it was very sad.
I do love that-
That was in
1997.
Okay, so I'm off by a couple of years. My bad.
I do love that you said he also could fly instead of he could pilot. Because now I'm just imagining, like, you know, back in the 70s,
John
musicians
Denver
could fly.
is a damn treasure and a magical being. If he could fly, I believe him.
Okay.
I believe he could fly.
So yeah,
That's
weirdly just struck by a one-person aircraft out of the blue, and no one really knows how it happened. Freak accident, that sort of thing.
That's so incredibly weird.
That's
So
genuinely
seriously?
bizarre.
Yeah.
Or- Okay, so you come back as you're walking back, you see something above you hurtling down, and in the middle of the field, like one of the cabins is just a wreck, and you see the other scoutmaster visibly shaken by what just happened, like trying to run away from the crash and the fire.
Okay, I am going to suggest to the Scoutmaster that I don't think we should continue camping. I think we maybe need to call, like, I don't know, somebody.
This is a 911 situation for sure.
It sure is. Like I don't. We can. He's struggling to kind of pull himself together. He's like, there should be a phone up at the Rangers cabin. We could go there.
Okay, let's go there. Let's do that. Because this is
All
way
right.
over our pay grade.
He
And we don't get paid.
he goes over. He walks over to the troops van, and he takes a moment, like he's kind of shaking, like he steels himself and he opens the door, like he's not sure he wants to drive up to the Rangers cabin. There's a moment like, hey, maybe we better walk. I can't do this now. Maybe we better walk. He puts the keys back. And he
No,
starts.
I'll
Dude,
drive.
But
I'll drive. If you can't drive, Scoutmaster, I will drive us.
Takes the keys back out. He looks at them and he hands them to you.
Okay, everybody in. I'm gonna drive us to the ranger station.
He
this
hops in the
belly
passenger seat.
I mean,
Okay.
these are Boy Scouts or Scouts. Forest Scouts. Chances are we're probably like around the age of 16 or 17. So
Yeah.
this
That's
does
true.
track.
Okay. And so I will drive us to the ranger station.
All right. So I'm gonna give this to you. If you don't think you need to make a roll to
Oh no,
to
I'm
turn
not
around,
16. I'm making a roll.
okay, make your roll.
And I make a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. You manage to get in, like the adrenaline hits and you just kind of calm down enough to process what's going on. You back up, you turn around and what's a really limited space, and you make your way back up the gravel road. to the ranger station just outside the entrance of the camp, or the ranger's house. And you bring the car to a stop and park it.
Okay.
Also, I think, like, when the inexplicably the radio is playing Eurobeat, so it's like playing like Running in the 90s. It's a new way I like to be. Come on, baby, run to me. And there's a couple of drifts here and there. That was a 6. Like, let's really jazz it up.
Okay. All right.
Like-
He stumbles out of the car and starts walking up the stairs up to one of the doors of the house. It doesn't look like the ranger is here at the moment.
No. So while he's walking up there, it's like, guys, do you think the you know what had anything to do with the you know what hitting the you know who?
I'm making a beeline for the phone.
All right.
Well, I mean, obviously the two things are connected, but we can't say that. We can't say we got a scout ranger killed by crashing a plane into him because we angered a ghost. Like, that sounds ridiculous.
It does sound ridiculous.
All right. So, you make your way into the ranger's house. It's just a little small, house with the kind of a shed connected to it. Right there in the kitchen is a phone. You pick it up and dial 911.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, what's your emergency?
We are at X location. A plane has crashed. One of the cabins is on fire, and one of our scoutmasters is dead. We need assistance. Thank you.
Okay. Well, just hold on the line. We'll get someone sent out there. That's a little ways out there, so it may take a bit, but we'll get a fire team and
Just
an ambulance
everything's
sent out.
on fire and it's all terrible. Yes, please hurry. Thank you.
Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, please. Oh my God.
Okay, next up, we need to figure out how to stop the fire.
Yeah, actually, that's a legitimate concern.
Yeah, you got any more of those 5-gallon pails? We need a lot of.
We could make a pail line by the river.
Yeah, that's not the worst idea. Let's. I don't know if that's even gonna. Well, I guess let's try. I don't know that's just the whole thing's on frickin'. Well, let's go. Let's try this.
Okay, so you make your way back. You find some other buckets in the shed, so you're able to make a pail line from the lake up to the cabin that's on fire. It's not like it's still smoldering, but you managed to get it under control.
Yeah, like this cabin is lost, but we've kept it from spreading to other cabins.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Hey, Baxter. Hey, Baxter.
What? Yes.
You remember the alcohol that Al had?
Yeah.
He said it was only for fires, right?
Yeah.
What do you think would happen if you drew a line from this cabin to one of the other cabins when nobody was looking with the alcohol?
Are you trying to get people killed?
No, I'm just asking you. What do you think would happen?
Probably set the other cabin on fire too.
So you really think the fire would run along the path?
Probably.
Well, why'd you try it? Why don't you see what happens?
I don't want to set any more cabins on fire.
What are the rest of you doing while this is happening?
Was anybody staying in that cabin aside from the counselor?
Nope. You guys are the only, like the 8 of you and the two counselors were the only two, or the only people here.
Well, there's nothing in there worth getting. So, yeah,
I'm going to make sure to if there's any like whatever cabins are nearest to the one that's smoldering. If we have any of our stuff in, I want to move that stuff to further out to other cabins.
Okay, so you start moving stuff around. Are you all gonna help Al, or are you gonna do other things?
Yeah, I'll help. Well, I'll definitely help Al.
until the fire is out, Clyde is going to continue to stay around the smoldering cabin just to make sure that it doesn't pick up or it doesn't
Yeah,
All
someone
right.
should
spread.
make sure this doesn't spread. Just even though we think we got it.
And while we're doing working on the transferring of stuff, he is going to glance over at the wreckage, and for that and he's going to really sort of study what bits and pieces are left of that aircraft. And does that aircraft also look like it came out of the 1930s?
You know what? You decide on that one, because I don't know how to deal with this twist. So
I think that it should. I think that it should
Okay.
have come from the 19 whatevers. We are simply too young to tell. It's an old airplane, is all we can tell.
which would explain that. Oh, so that you realize it does, and you realize that means there's not some missing aircraft out there that they're going to spot. You realize that the 911 operator, as soon as she calls to check this out and start mobilizing people, someone's going to check. Someone's going to check the local airports, the flight logs, things like that, and they're not going to find any missing planes.
I put a picture of a 1930s plane in the general just on a whim.
Well, it's extra weird because, doing some quick and dirty research, like, the kind of planes that would happen like this only really started picking up in, like, the 1950s. So this is probably extra weird.
Yeah, but you realize help may not be coming if they think you're pranking them.
Oh, that could be a thing. Oh man.
Meanwhile, you also realize that the other scoutmaster is still pulling himself together, just like you all are. But he doesn't have the added benefit of knowing that something odd is up. He still thinks help is coming.
Okay.
Well, help may still be coming.
Well, we gotta do something with the body of the dead camp counselor.
No, that's a crime scene.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's a crime scene. Like, we take him to the hospital. Like, I'm not talking like we bury him out in the woods. I'm talking we take him to the correct authorities.
I don't
God,
know that
I'm
we
the
can
worst rebel.
I don't even know that we can get in there. There's like a whole plane crashed into that.
Yeah, like, I don't think we could get into... We don't know if there's how much of a body's even left in there.
And what about the body of the pilot? Like, have we even, like, considered
Huh.
the pilot's
I hadn't
body?
considered.
I have not considered... I have considered that we need to leave and then go to the police and figure out a better cover story than a plane crashed into a cabin out of nowhere. Because what plane is going... I think being honest was not the correct decision I made.
I mean, there's literally a plane crashed in here for anyone to come and see.
Well, okay. So everybody get back in the car.
All right, including the other counselor. Wait, what are we doing? Why aren't we waiting for help to arrive?
Look around, buddy. Help's not coming. We gotta go help ourselves.
No. They're gonna. No, they're gonna send someone out here. They'll want to investigate the plane crash, right? Like this is why should we shouldn't leave like in this state?
Okay, the fire. I am all for staying as the fire continues to smolder until the fire is out. But after the fire is truly out, we need to leave. We need to go. We need to get out of here.
He looks at you really confused, like he has this moment like where he looks at all of you and realizes that there's something going on that he doesn't understand, and he's not like he seems to be unsure whether it's just the stress of the situation or what. Like he looks like he's close to just like completely doubting himself and losing it. Okay.
All right,
Gotta
then we
hang-
all pile back into the car.
All right.
Quick question: How much do we have any salt here?
Clyde does. And you probably do in the kitchen gear.
Like in the thinking. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go like to Clyde and not as obvious to everyone else is. We should maybe make sure we have as much salt as we can carry with us.
Also,
Yeah, that's
yes, in fact, I think after talking like this, I think Al is actually going to, when he was doing all that transferring stuff, he's actually going to pack the van back up to leave.
Okay. All right. You all start you start loading the van back up. What's everyone else doing while he does that?
I am down for the pack up and leave plan.
All right. Vincent, Clyde.
yeah, I'm the leader of the let's go plan. So, again, staying by the smoldering campfire until it's down, smoldering cabin fire until it's down.
Okay.
Then I will get in the driver's seat and drive us out.
All
Yeah,
right.
as the sensitive one, Vincent's a emotional mess, so he's a very avid fan of the "let's get the fuck out of here" contingency.
All right. So as you all are preparing, something weird happens. You can't tell what it is, but it suddenly gets a few degrees cooler. Some clouds begin to shift, and it's early afternoon, but it looks like it's evening. Something's not right.
Oh, pack up faster. Might I even suggest we are trying to find a quick escape route?
All
I
right,
might
so
be
you want to
spending
activate?
2 plot points to create.
All right. So so you get everything packed in the van, and you're ready to go just as things get really dark. It's almost like a storm's coming, but there's no, like, the rain never comes. There's wind whipping around. The other scoutmaster is starting to look extremely concerned because this is just not natural. But he gets in the van with you all.
We need to get out of Dodge.
Yep. Once everybody is loaded up in the van, Clyde will start to drive back towards town.
All right. Make another roll.
I rolled a 5.
All right. So you mark 1 stress and you gain a plot point.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have 2, I think. So you manage to, like, you get the van out and onto, like, out of camp and onto the main road. It's still a gravel road. Like to get back to the interstate, you're going to have to take some really tough curves. It's going to be a bit of a drive. So go ahead and describe what you do and what happens.
Well, so Clyde's making these turns. He's taking some of the turns just probably a little bit too fast. He's not 16. He doesn't have his driver's license. He's not entirely sure why he got appointed the driver of the group. Probably because he volunteered and insisted he could do it. But he is doing it. Just, y- he doesn't have necessarily the greatest control of the car.
Okay.
Billy's going to remind Clyde that he's great in Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's it. All that Mario Karting is paying off right now.
Mario Kart.
All right.
I'm just, along for the ride, contemplating that if the ghost can throw airplanes at us, what else can it do?
That is an interesting question to ask. So you get, as you pull off to the main road, like you felt the wind pick up as you were loading in, but now, like the van itself seems to like shimmy and shake. It doesn't just seem to be the wind. Like it feels colder. It feels like you almost have that same sensation you had in the cellar of something is angry.
I've seen movies. I know what to do in this situation. I drive faster.
Okay, make another drive check. What did you get?
I got a 6.
All right, so you actually
I'm
do
just
manage
laughing at
to
the
keep
luck of that.
driving. I will be honest, I did not expect you guys to like completely leave the camp, so I'm kind of having to readjust. This is not me like trying to screw you over. This is me trying to like
I think we've already set up that if you try to screw with the car, that is totally doable since we just had a plane come out.
Okay.
Also, that's perfect in horror realms. Frankly, I was surprised. A, the car started. B, the phone worked.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not a genre savvy enough to know. So okay, you actually do start driving pretty well. Like the adrenaline is flowing. You're doing everything you need to do somehow.
It's because of Billy reminding me that it's just like Mario Kart and how good I am at that. Like it's stroking my ego in just the right ways.
Yeah, but still, you feel the van shaking and shimmying and like Clyde, you almost feel like you're fighting for control of the van at one point.
Yep, that
like
seems
you're doing
reasonable.
everything. You're doing everything right, but something is trying to stop you. And at one moment, like meanwhile, the assistant scoutmaster is over there in the passenger seat, like not sure what's going on because he's looking over at you and you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Like it's a straight, flat road. Everything should be fine. And you look like you are under extreme duress. Like you don't know what's going on.
Like I'm fighting with the steering wheels, like you see in those Wild Driver movies.
If you look ahead, you can just barely see the interstate in the distance, and finally, it wins. Like you feel the steering wheel jerk to the right. You turn sharply. You fly off a slight embankment, and you hit the ground like right in front of a tree and stop.
Oh.
The van is not going to move.
Is everybody okay?
Is everyone all right? I'm good.
Basically.
Okay. Abigail is not feeling too well. Abigail wants you to carry her.
I will attempt to carry her from the van.
Amanda understands and lifts her right on up.
All right. So as you exit the van, it's like this is kind of a windy road. There's not much here. It's a a country back road. You do see a house maybe half a mile down the way, but that's the closest thing.
Is it the farmhouse that we just came from?
It's not the farmhouse. This actually looks like a newer house. It looks like it is, in good condition. It's lived in. There's a couple cars out in front.
I don't think we should involve other people in clearly this weird things happening.
No, screw that. Involve other people. Come on, let's go.
I mean, we need somewhere to hole up. We should just stand out here in the open.
All right, let's go then.
All right, so you cross the road and start making your way to the other house. It's kind of a small rundown house. It's not in bad shape, but it's definitely not been kept up like it should have been. There's two cars outside, and it looks like the lights are on.
Okay, I walk up to the door and I knock on it.
An older lady comes to the door, or you can see her shuffling around in kind of the entryway. She pulls back the curtain and looks a little bit confused. She slides the wooden door open a little bit and keeps her hand on the screen door to make sure you can't open it. Can I help you folks?
Yes. Okay, we just came from camp. What was the name of the camp?
Oostanaula.
Yeah, we just came from that camp. A plane crashed down, burnt down one of the cabins to the ground, killed one of our counselors. We were trying to get a way to get to some place of safety because, I mean, look at the weather. It's awful. And our car just crashed out there. Look, you can see it. Can you please call for some help for us?
Was that what that was? Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, I'll call. She walks off a little ways into the kitchen. You can kind of see her down the hallway. Comes back and says, "Okay, they say they're going to send someone out, but you said they said someone else had called about a plane crash, but no one's reported a plane missing anywhere near here."
Then maybe it's not a plane, maybe it's a comet or a meteorite. We don't know what it is. We know there's a cabin on fire.
Okay. Well, they'll send someone out eventually, I imagine.
Okay,
weird.
then we're just gonna wait on your porch right here until they get here.
Okay.
Sit.
Okay. Well. She kind of looks out and sees the van in bad shape and kind of goes, "Oh, no, come in. You look like you've had a bad day. Need some rest."
Okay, I will go in the cabin. Well, not the cabin,
The house.
the house.
We should go in the house.
I'm going to spend 2 plot points to make this place safe.
All right. How are you making this place safe?
Salt.
All
That's
right.
a good idea. Well, we should quietly salt lining doors and maybe windows if we can do it.
Are you doing this on the outside or the inside? And are you trying to sneak around doing this? Or do you want the family to know what you're doing?
No, I definitely would try to do this covertly.
Okay. Whoever's gonna do this can go outside, and everyone else can kind of try to keep them distracted or keep her distracted.
I'll be on team keep her distracted.
And I rolled another freaking 6 on being stealthy, so
Okay.
they'll never know the salt was there.
What are Baxter and Vincent doing?
Vincent's gonna be helping with the salt application.
Okay. Maybe I'll be distracting. I thought I was going to go out with the salt, but maybe I'll.
Well,
help
you know
distract
what? If you want to, we can switch, and Vincent can just juggle, or take some of those certain skills for him to use.
Yeah.
Hey, Baxter.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it just be so funny if her house just caught on fire? Like while we're doing this?
Why would that be funny?
I don't know. I just the way today has gone, it just seems like it would just be so funny.
Oh man, I would be going out with the nightmare fetishist. Uh,
I have a theory about what's going on here. It's a weird thing for a GM to say, but I have a theory about what's going on here.
this is a little extreme even for you.
Oh, I'm not saying you should set it on fire. I'm just saying to you, wouldn't it be so funny?
Oh, well, not with us in there, that's for sure.
Well, we're not in there. We're out here.
Our friends are in there.
Are they really our friends? I mean,
Maybe.
really.
They're kind of our friends.
At this
mean,
point,
have they
Al's
ever-
gonna come up like, y'all are okay? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah, we're
staying good?
Yeah.
I swear, Baxter, she could piss off the Pope.
God. Don't you
So
just wanna
you-
hit him?
So you all continue salting, and you make your way around the side of the house, making sure to touch each window, each door, anything that looks like even like a crack in the siding. You're trying to put a little salt in front of it. And as you turn the corner to the back of the house, you see the back door swing open, and the man, like the husband, who you've not seen at this point, step out and you go, can I help you folks? What? And you stop because you're halfway through pouring salt out of the box. Son, you want to explain to me what you're doing there?
Saw some ants. Making sure you don't got ants.
Nah.
Leave the place better than you found it. Before it scouts away.
He lets the door close and walks down the steps and walks up to you and says, give me that box.
Hands in the box.
What are you we're trying to help you, son. Don't what is this? This is nuts.
No, I said. Ants. And he points to a line of ants. Yeah.
Around every dang door and window in this place? No one.
Do
No
you
one.
want ants? That's how you get ants. You don't be prepared. Oh, dang, tail drop.
You're gonna tell me what's going on here. Y'all are gonna leave my property.
So you're telling me you don't believe a Force Scout? That's what
I
you're telling me. You want to see? I've got my elk badge right here. I've got my pine badge right below it to indicate that I'm always forthright and honest, like the great pines. You're telling me that I'm not being honest. You see the ants, you see the salt. Do I need to pull out my scout book? Boom, boom, page 77. There you go. Got ants, use salt. It's right there. Hands in the book.
son, I don't care who it is.
At this point, Vincent inexplicably runs out, juggling, going do 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 do.
Okay. That's it. He kind of. I'm done with this. He storms out. Like I tried to help you people. He storms back inside, and suddenly Clyde, like what you would see is older man comes storming into the kitchen where you're talking with this old lady. Says, "All y'all out of here. Get out."
No, please don't
No.
kick us out.
No, I caught your friends putting salt on my windows, juggling. Like, no, I don't care what happened at that camp. Y'all are getting out of here. And he walks off into another room. And starts rummaging around in something.
Wait. You saw the damn van, right?
He saw the van, but he also saw a dude like putting salt around every. This looks crazy.
Okay, look, I'll tell you what it is. I will tell you the straight up truth of what it is.
He comes
If you
back
promise
holding
that
a
you'll
rifle. Okay, I'm listening, but you don't have long.
It's ghosts, sir.
I'm sorry, what?
We apparently awoken an ancient ghost that lived in a farmhouse out by the campsite, and now it is harassing us. We are putting the salt down to try to protect the area, so that we can continue to wait here safely until help arrives.
No, that's it. I can't. This is not.
I told you it would sound crazy.
Yeah, it does sound crazy because it is crazy.
You just remember what you said to us when some plane comes and kills y'all like it did, Counselor Colorado. Poor old Jack Colorado never saw it coming.
I don't care what happened. I can't handle this. I don't know what's going on here. What's next? Out of my house.
Look, y'all, if he wants ants, he's gonna get ants. Let's go.
Oh,
Abigail
boy.
whispers to Baxter, I told you we should have set the place on fire.
Well, hindsight's 2020.
So I guess we leave the house.
Huh. Yeah, I don't. Other than holing up in our immobilized van, I'm not sure what else we can do.
And sadly, I spent the plot points to make this house safe.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still do that. It's just not, a key plot point. You do have one more plot scene for this act, and it does require that you confront whatever it is.
All right, I'm going to suggest this. We make our way back to that stupid farmhouse, and we set that stupid farmhouse ablaze.
Wow, even Al is suggesting this.
No, not their house. They're idiots. No, I just made sure I put some ants in there, so that's going to be their comeuppance. But I'm saying that farmhouse where we met this terror.
No, you're still suggesting setting a building on fire, which tells me that building really needs to get on fire.
How?
Pretty sure I'm the first one to mention that particular building to get set on fire. After we escaped with our lives, after all the putrid food jars flying our way.
Well, that's right towards almost certain mortal peril, but heck, if it can lob airplanes at us, maybe safest place is right under its nose.
I think we've got no other choice.
Then let's get to hiking.
Billy's gonna, karate kick the ghost as soon as he sees it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds right.
All right, so you make your way back.
It's just inexplicably silent and cool, because nothing phases Bo.
You make your way back to the gate of the camp. It's a short walk, and the weather is still weird. There's an uneasy feeling that seems to permeate everything right now. It's early evening by the time you get back to camp.
Has anybody actually come?
Nope.
Still, an airplane crashed into the cabin.
Yup.
I was hoping that'd just be a weird delusion that we've all woken up from. Oh well.
Well, I don't think staying here is going to help any. Let's just go.
Any fire-making materials we might need to collect?
There's quite a bit of wood for the fire. You can obviously find dead trees and things like that. It's not hard to find that type of stuff.
Also point out that Al still has the jug of alcohol and the stuff to make a giant, good old Molotov cocktail.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I guarantee Abigail's got a lighter on her.
She does. We're also scouts, so that we would all have fire. Like most of us have probably matchsticks.
Yeah,
But Abigail
probably
does
so.
have a lighter. And some crack just in case.
Jesus, Abigail.
Just some emergency crack.